Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Maura and I'm a physical therapist and certified yoga teacher. Today I'll be sharing a quick, gentle morning practice to ease into your day. As always, please make sure that it is safe for you to be practicing yoga and that you are always listening to your body. Utilize props and variations or omit poses that just don't work for you. I have some blocks, a blanket, and a strap nearby for me in case I'd like to pull them into my practice. I'll link what I'm using in the description box below, as well as some other helpful resources and injury prevention tips. So let's get started today in a cat-cow with some rhythmic breathing. Hands under shoulders and knees under hips, just bringing some gentle movement into the spine. Inhaling, arching the back, dropping your belly down, and just gently looking up. And as you exhale, round and press away. And just go through some motions on your own here, matching your movement to your breath. I'll do about 2 more here. And just meet back in tabletop, neutral spine. Keep your hips and knees where they are and just reach your hands out toward the top corners of the mat, melting your chest down for puppy. Slide your forearms to the mat and lift your head, bringing yourself down to your belly, coming into Sphinx. Just some gentle extension in the spine, a little bit more than cat and cow. Elbows under the shoulders, and just look forward wherever it's comfortable. Keep relaxing the jaw and breathing deep here. Bring the head down toward the mat, plant the hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes, and press back into downward facing dog, taking any movements here, focusing on elongating the spine, maybe bending the knees deeply. As you exhale, bring your knees down to the mat, and we're going to come into lizard pose. So I'm going to use a couple of blocks here just to give me a little bit more space for my hips, and you're going to have both hands over toward the left side of the mat as you bring your foot toward the right edge of the mat. And then when you get there, you can sink your hips down, stretching that back hip into hip extension. And then from here, if you'd like to take this hip into a little more external rotation, lift up the toes, flex the foot gently, and roll to the outside of the foot. If you took that option, bring the sole of your foot flat to the mat again. Keep your left hand down and reach up with the right hand. Gentle twist here. Place that hand back down, shift your weight back, bring the right leg back to meet the left. And then we're gonna take a downward dog before we go to the other side. If you'd like to use your blocks for that, go ahead and plant them down. Make sure they're not gonna shift on your mat. It just gives a little extra space, a different feeling. And if you're having some tightness in the morning, especially in the hamstrings, blocks can really help you ease into this pose. And bring your knees back down to the mat, coming over for the second side, bringing your hands to the right hand side. Bring your left foot to the edge of the mat, so a little bit wider than a low lunge, and you might have to shift your other leg back. It all depends on what's comfortable, and it's different from side to side. So go ahead and sink those hips down. And if you'd like to take that option of rolling the hip out, lift up the toes and gently roll to the outer edge of the foot to get a different sensation in that left hip. Roll your foot back if you took that option. Keep the right hand down and lift the left arm up for an easy twist. Look down, bring that left hand back down, sweep that left leg back, and press back up into downward facing dog. I'm gonna keep using the blocks here as we transition into warrior one, just to show you how they can create a little more space for bringing the leg through. So inhale your right leg up, and then look forward, shift your weight and step the foot in between the hands. So a few extra inches here for me to bring that leg forward. Turn the back toes out about 45 degrees and raise up for warrior one. Bring your arms to a cactus shape and just gently open up that chest a little bit more. If you'd like to reach back and clasp your hands, lots of options here. Release your hands if you took that option. Step to the top of your mat, feet about hip width distance apart, and come down into your forward fold. Again, blocks here can be a little tight in the morning, so they can really be a helpful prop. Bend your knees, roll up to mountain. And from here, let's take a flow, inhaling up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms to the mat, step it back for plank. And just bring your knees down and then lower your upper body down. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Let's inhale that left leg high. Look forward, shift the weight, step the foot in between the hands and turn the back toes out. Coming up for warrior one. If you'd like to take those arm variations to open up the front of the body a little bit more, cactus arms or clasping. Release your hands. Step to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Bend to the knees, roll up to mountain. And we'll take that vinyasa again, inhaling up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, palms to the mat, step it back to plank. And you can do chaturanga if that's in your practice, or you can stay with knees down and just lower down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. And bring your knees to the mat. Shift your legs around to the front and we'll take a seated twist. Crossing the right foot over the left. Have a hand behind you for a little kickstand so you can keep your posture upright as you reach up with the left and maybe hook the elbow on the knee to press your torso in a little bit further into the twist if that feels comfortable. Release your twist. Switch the cross of your legs, reaching the left hand behind you, right arm up, keeping your posture. Twist to the left. Keep deep breathing here. Unwind your twist and just come to an easy seat. And we'll take a deep breath here. Inhaling, arms overhead, and exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me for this quick morning yoga flow. If you're warmed up now and you'd like to keep going with a longer practice, check out some of these practices that I have in this playlist here. And if you're going about your day, have a wonderful day. Make sure to subscribe so that we can practice together again. See you next time.